fragrance review for you. So today I'm going to be wearing Creed Royal Water. So that's interesting, isn't it? Because I don't really touch Creeds very much. But it's been bloody hot today. I was sweating and sticky and disgusting. Had a lovely shower now, super fresh, and I need something to keep that fresh feeling going. So it's going to be Creed Royal Water. I'm a little bit skeptical about how the longevity is going to be, but we'll give it a go. First impressions, let's go with that. I have smelled it a couple of times before. One more extra spray. I've smelt it a couple of times before. It definitely is a great freshie. I smelt it blind last night. Mr. Smelly made me smell it, but I didn't know what it was. And I didn't actually smell what I would normally say I was expecting from it. I would normally say it was citrusy. And of course it is, but this has got quite a sort of bittersweet green note in there. Let's do one up here. Sort of slightly resiny and smoky, almost smoky feel to it in the opening, but it's super fresh anyway. Super fresh. So we'll see how it goes, how long it lasts, and what I think of it throughout the evening. So I'll catch you in a sec. Hiya. So it's the morning after the night before. Still got my makeup on from last night and it's all smeared around my eyes. Who gives a shite? Anyway, I just wanted to tell you that Royal Water actually is still on my skin. I can't believe it. I'm really shocked, but the Royal Water that I sprayed yesterday evening, I think it was around 7 or 8 p.m. I've got that Creed dry down, you know, that masculine saltwater woodsy accord. I believe Creed will call it ambergris. I've got that on my skin now at 7:30 in the morning, so you've got to give Royal Water some credit for that, especially when I was expecting it to be a very short-lived fragrance based on the very fresh top notes. So that is a thumbs up for Creed. Well done, Creed. You exceeded my expectations. So there will be more because I need to tell you more about the way this smells. But that was just a little update for you. Catch you in a bit. Hiya, so I'm going to be wearing Royal Water again today. So I'm now clean and scrubbed, got all that makeup off, had a lovely shower. So my skin is 100% clean, ready to receive the Royal Water again. And I'll spray it on this arm off camera. But I wanted to just share with you my thoughts. Now, I told you that Mr. Smelly had me blind test this the other night and I couldn't quite remember how I described it. Anyway, itchy nose. He reminded me. Basically what I said was it smells like a greengrocer's. So it smells like every different kind of fruit in a greengrocer's store with that green note, with the greenery that comes from maybe the green veg or the stalks and bits and pieces still left on the fruits. It's more fruity than vegetable, but there is a kind of a vegetal element to it, a bit mineral. So maybe if you imagine the vegetables have got a little bit of earth on them, but only a minute amount. Don't be put off. It doesn't smell like dirt. It just smells like there's an element of dirt in there. Mostly it smells like the fruits. So yeah, all I said to Mr. Smelly was it smelled like every different kind of fruit that you would get in a greengrocer's shop, including the greenery and the earth. That's how I first described it when I didn't know what it was. So that's my unbiased opinion on the top notes. Anyway, let's see how this one develops through the day, and I will then bring you the full review, the final summary of what I think of this Creed fragrance. Speak to you in a mo. Hiya, so I'm on my lunch break and I thought I'd stop and give you a little bit of an update on Creed Royal Water. So that's the decant. I sprayed myself quite generously this morning, and if I'm honest with you, I wasn't really noticing the fragrance on me really at all. It's not one of those ones that kind of
most of my fragrances will jump off my skin a little bit, and I'll catch wafts as I move around. But no, that didn't really happen today. It is obviously still there. I mean, I can smell it's on my skin, but I do think it's very close to my skin. In my walk, check out my hair, look at this. I look like a aging rock star. In my walks, I've just spent about 20 minutes walking, and at no point, regardless of the wind direction or anything, did I catch one whiff of this fragrance. It did not come off my skin enough to catch in the breeze and be noticed by me. So I do think it's a little bit too close to the skin for my tastes. I think it has a place with someone who wants something discreet, maybe something that lasts, that remains on your skin, but maybe if you work in the medical profession or any kind of high level profession where you want to look, sort of smell presentable and clean, only very much up close. But if you're not looking to project, then you know, maybe that would work for you. In terms of how it smells, so I did just refresh, let me just have a little move around. I did just refresh this here, and yeah, definitely got that lovely sort of sweet but bitter greenish note running through a fruit salad that's very natural smelling, so it's a good smell. I was thinking about the ambergris note that is common in all Creed fragrance. I'm sweating, like actually water's running off my nose. The common ambergris note that's in all of the Creed fragrances, and I have to say, I don't know what they're doing to achieve that. I've had it on fairly good authority that there's no way they could be using genuine ambergris. But whatever it is they are doing to achieve that note is very good. It certainly doesn't smell like ambroxan, which is so common now, that ambroxan smell that you get from the likes of Sauvage, Bulgari, Acqua Atlantique, the new Prada Luna Rossa Carbon. They've all got this ambroxan note, and it's very distinctive, but the sort of salty, slightly sweet, woodsy smell that you get from most Creed dry downs, I think is very sophisticated, very pleasing to the nose, and probably the reason, or one of the main reasons why they are so popular, because it is just very refined and just really completely unobtrusive. Whereas I find ambroxan in more than a tiny dose is a bit obtrusive, but there's something subtle about a Creed fragrance, and I have to give that to them. So I'm going to come back to you one more time, I think, before I end this review, but I just wanted to give you this lunchtime update. So I will see you in a tick. Hiya, so I've got Mr. Smelly with me for my final thoughts on Royal Water, and you're wearing it tonight, aren't you?
Yep.
Your thoughts on it?
I think it's a really, really nice, beautiful scent. I love that it's a little bit different to all the other Creeds. A lot of them can be described as citrus and other things, and this is another one. Citrus with a little bit of mint and a really nice, crisp freshness with a little bit of quite a lot of greenness rather than sort of fruity or tropical notes. It's sort of, you said green grocer, and I can see what you mean. Very, very pleasant, and I really, really like the smell.
Yeah. So I really like the smell. It's a firm like for me. It's not one of my favourite smells. It's definitely not a love, but I do really like it, and I can understand why people might like it. If you want something that smells clean and refined and kind of understated as well.
Yeah, maybe.
It gets really fresh when you first put it on. But I get lots of different fruits, not just citrus fruits. I couldn't specifically say what fruits, but loads of different fruits. Yeah. Green notes, and then that dry down, which is the ambergris.
I think I get the Creed classic ambergris
very
thing
much
quite
so.
a lot, yeah.
I do,
which is good.
And not too much more to say about it. It doesn't have massive development. It just slowly changes. It's on your skin.
Yeah.
Mellows out, becomes sort of a bit lighter.
Yep.
quite sophisticated. Is it worth the price tag?
It's a bit sophisticated and subtle. There's a lot of different choices, even within Creed and from other brands. So if you can get it for a good discount, it's well worth considering.
You said this is one that is discounted generally.
This is one that tends to be one of the less fashionable Creeds. So you might well get it for a real discount. So definitely decant worthy, and then you give it a chance and see if you like it.
I think for me it's a bit too subtle. So as much as it's really nice, from my point of view as a frag head, it's just not strong enough. It's not jumping out. It's not. I want people to notice my fragrance. This is a fragrance for someone who's professional and needs it to be discreet. I think that's perfect because you still smell something slightly nice and sophisticated.
I'm not sure about projection and performance yet, but you'll.
I feel like it's quite light, but it was hot today. I did wear it last night as well. I just feel like it's just not bold enough or strong enough for my taste.
Okay.
So I'm going to say it's probably not, in my opinion, worth the price tag.
Okay.
But I do appreciate that it is a nice fragrance and sophisticated and you know.
I do really like the smell.
Yeah, so yeah. That's it, I think. Going to leave it there. Thank you for your opinion, Mr. Smelly.
I think I prefer Neroli Sauvage.
Yeah, okay.
For a citrusy, subtle one.
Yeah.
Maybe just edges it for me over this one. But I want to try it out more.
Yeah. Okay, thanks for watching, people. See you later.
Thank you, bye-bye.